Inquiring minds want to know what makes Greek yogurt Greek. Is Greek yogurt really Greek? Actually, I don't know. I looked it up on the internet and it just says that it originated in the Mediterranean. So I'm sure the fine people of Greece want to take credit for it, and that's fine with me if they do. So what is Greek yogurt anyway? What makes Greek yogurt different from regular yogurt? Well, here's what it is. Whey. This is called acid whey. It is not like whey protein isolate, not the same thing at all. Okay, so this is acid whey that is strained off of yogurt that I make. I've been making my own yogurt lately, and the way you make Greek yogurt is it's just regular yogurt, and then they put it through a strainer, and all of this liquid acid whey is strained off, and you're left with something that's really thick. Mine is super thick because I just like it that way. All right, so what's the benefits of eating Greek yogurt versus regular yogurt? Well, a cup of full-fat Greek yogurt has about 6 to 8 grams of carb in it, okay? A cup of this liquid acid whey, 12 grams of carb. So that's what they're doing. They're straining the carb off of it and just leaving you with the protein. And you get, because you don't have this whey mixed in amongst the curds, the part that has the protein in it, in regular yogurt, that diminishes the protein value in a cup of yogurt because you're mixing in the carb with the protein. So the Greek yogurt is much higher in protein. A cup of that is going to be way higher in protein than a cup of regular yogurt. Okay, so what about like non-fat versus full fat? Don't waste your time. Go for the full fat. I was eating non-fat Greek yogurt for a long time, and then I just started doing some more research into it after all the whole milk stuff that's come out with the Maha stuff. And turns out what they do to get non-fat Greek yogurt, they make the yogurt they culture the yogurt using skim milk. Okay, well, no big deal, right? Well, they use this huge centrifuge machine that spins and takes all the fat off the milk. Okay, I have some raw milk here because I've been using raw milk to make my yogurt, and I'll talk about raw milk some other day, but let's just talk about full fat for now. See all that at the top? See how yellow that is from there up? That's the fat. That's the cream that has risen to the top. Okay, so they take these big machines and they spin it and they take all the fat off. Sounds harmless. Here's the problem. The problem is when you do that, it also removes a tremendous amount of the vitamin A and the vitamin D. So they need to put the vitamins back in. So they take synthetic vitamin A and synthetic vitamin B and mix it back into the skim milk to make it healthy. And that's how you get non-fat yogurt. Don't eat that. Just get the full fat yogurt. Oh, it makes the calories more. Well, then eat less of it. I mean, you're just going to be better off with the full fat Greek yogurt, okay? Already, if you're eating the Greek yogurt, you're taking a lot of the carb off, okay? So do your body a favor, eat real food, and eat full fat Greek yogurt. Okay, so is my homemade yogurt made with raw milk healthier than store-bought? Yes. If you made your own yogurt using A2 full-fat milk bought even at the store, is that healthier than store-bought Greek yogurt? Yes, probably. And here's why. Because they sometimes mix in thickening agents to keep it thick. So you do kind of need to know that. Pick your battles. You know, maybe you're like, I don't have time for that. That's fine. Then just buy full-fat Greek yogurt. Do yourself a favor, okay? If you've got the time and you can culture your own yogurt, but you don't have access to raw milk, just get you some A2 milk. Again, not going to get into the A2 thing. Just trust me, you want A2 full-fat milk, A2 whole milk, okay? And you can culture your own at home. There's a ton of recipes out there to do it. And if you can get your hands on raw milk from a farm that you trust, make sure it's a farm you can trust. Go out there and look. You can see whether or not it's a farm you can trust, okay? Love where I get mine. I get mine at Rock Pillar Grounds over in Neosho, Missouri. Wonderful people. And make your own. It's really pretty easy. So like, what do I do? Why do I have this jarred? What do I do with this stuff? Well, I have been feeding my sourdough starter with this liquid whey. Just removed the water out of my feeding process and just replaced it with this whey. Oh my gosh, my sourdough starter loves this stuff. It does. It doesn't add any carb to my sourdough because the yeast bacteria in the sourdough eats it all. So it doesn't leave any carb behind. So there you have it. Greek yogurt. Is it Greek? I don't know. It is Mediterranean, but I don't know if it's Greek or not. Full fat Greek yogurt. Best stuff for you. Best stuff for you. Helps you keep your protein up and helps you keep your carbs down.